Hello, lovelies. Welcome to this week's pick a card reading. Um, yeah, the stones are back because I don't like having to make decisions, and these are easy. Full transparency. Look, I finally did my nails. I mean, they're like a week old, and I need to fix them, and I chipped some nail polish. Taking care of them kids I'm responsible for a few days a week. So ignore that. But I actually did them, and they're kind of hideous, so don't mind that. It's been a long time since I've done my nails, and usually they're better than this. Um, but yeah, 3 piles as usual. Take your time, pause the video if you need to help you make a decision. Um, Hopefully these resonate with you because they, potentially can be seen by a lot of people. And as always, timestamps in the description, and hopefully I remember to update them this time. um, so yeah, take your time, pick your cards. See you in the readings. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what your first card is. Ooh, okay. This is the Beltane Festival card. And this one is all about strength and growth and flourishing and blossoming and happiness and all the good things that you want. So far, this week might be a really good week for you. You'll be happy and maybe be making some progress in some areas that you've been working on, or you'll start to see some growth and things like that, which is fantastic. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, okay. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about being determined and strong-willed and having conviction, right? Maybe having to stand up for yourself a little bit. Oh, that could be kind of with this too. There's something maybe that you believe in or something that you want to do, and people don't take you seriously, or you're like me, maybe you're a little bit like insecure or self-conscious, and now you're ready to be like, this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna do, and now it's the time to start making moves towards that. And that alone brings growth and flourishment. And is that a word? Flourishment? I don't know. It is now. And that in turn makes you happy, right? But yeah, and also this one says if you do stand up for yourself, that just boosts your self-confidence, and being confident helps bring in success and things like that. Let's see what the next one. Ooh, the next one is the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is sometimes exploration and travel. Maybe some of you want to travel, which is good. I mean, I'm not a huge traveler. I fucking hate planes. And I get seasick, so boats are out too. But my nephew wants to be a pilot. It scares the crap out of me. Anyway, so some of you, maybe what's going to make you happy is traveling. But this card is also about leadership. So maybe even here with the standing up for what you believe in or whatever, is you moving into a leadership position, which again brings in flourishing and growth and strength, because you need strength. This is also strong will, like I said. But with the 3 of Wands, really, it's a card about having a balance between planning and risk taking. Make sure it's equal. Like, don't take risks that are like obviously most likely not going to end well. Make sure you have a plan in place in case things go south, because that's how you end up coming out on top, right? You have your safety net or whatever. So whatever it is that you are planning or you want to do or are passionate about or determined to do, whatever, make sure you plan it out. don't go flying by the seat of your pants, all right? But this card is also about opportunities and being willing to go out and meet them, right? So you have to make the effort, but don't, make sure you have a plan in place. Don't just go chasing dreams willy-nilly, that's important. So I think most of you are probably like maybe deciding, hey, no, this is my path, this is my dream, this is what I want, but make sure you're doing it smartly. Don't go making crazy decisions that are going to land you in a bad situation. It's very easy for that to happen. You get like blinders on and you think this is going to be great, and then it ends up not being great, and then you're screwed. I don't want that for you. So make sure you plan accordingly with whatever this is going on over here. All right. Let's see what the next one is. 7 of Coins. Okay. 7 of Coins is also about planning and hard work and long-term success. Okay. Definitely make sure you have a plan, guys, for some of you. And I know for a lot of people, planning is not easy. I mean, hell, even if you make a plan, sometimes it's hard to stick to it. I'm one such person. But I think some of you have ideas or things you really, really want to do. Just make sure you're putting in the necessary amount of time to plan it and make sure it's actually going to go the way you want it to go. Because this indicates long-term success and planning. Like, you'll be better off in the long run if you have a plan in place. Okay? This is another one that's about growth and gain as well. You've put in the hard work or are now considering putting in the hard work. If you put in the hard work, you will see growth and gain and expansion and good things. Okay? This is very much, you can have all these good things. You just got to plan a little bit. Don't go flying by the seat of your pants. All right? Next one. Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords is about confidence, feeling inspired and motivated to take on anything life throws at you, which is great. So maybe you're moving into that inspired creative energy. Don't get blinded by it. Make sure you're planning properly. Okay? Good things are going to come of this, right? Of this inspired motivation and this confidence. We've seen confidence also before. Those are all really good things. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it overwhelm you. Because some people can get like that and be like, oh, I got this, I'm great, and then it falls apart and they're like, son of a bitch. If you plan properly, you'll avoid that son of a bitch moment. Okay? Let's see what the next one is. 2 of Wands. Oh, hey. Okay. When you get this page and literally any wand card, it indicates for some of you an eye-opening experience, usually in the artistic realm, right? Could be like you've gone to a concert or a festival or a museum, and that makes you feel inspired, right? Or you experience something in the creative sense that just makes you see things a little bit differently, right? And it'll be a significant experience. Maybe some of you have already had that experience. And you know what? It doesn't even need to be going anywhere with the internet today. You could just be like scrolling through Instagram or something and see a sculpture or a painting or a piece of music, hear a piece of music that is just like awe-inspiring to you. And that could be what catapults this whole situation. But again, don't be overconfident. Make sure you're planning and doing everything that you need to do to make sure whatever this is that you want to create or to work on or achieve. You know, if this is something that you've wanted to, like, if you've seen something with these two that inspires you or encourages you to do something that you've always wanted to do and maybe felt like you couldn't, you know, do it. But make sure you're doing it smartly. You know, plan. Make sure you plan. But yeah, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about your personal power. And again, travel. So maybe some of you are traveling, and maybe while you're traveling, you see something that inspires you. You know? The Two of Wands is a card about possibility and what is to come. You know? It indicates success in creative ventures. And for some of you, because it's two, ones that include partnership. You know? So maybe you work with somebody else and create something that's, you know, really great or successful, which I really like to see. But I think, you know, you're making moves this week towards these good things, right? These creative, inspiring kind of things. But whatever it is you want to do, make sure you're doing it smartly and you're planning, and that's very important. Because you don't want to be caught out, you know? That's not fun. Anyway, that's it for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do all the obligatory YouTube things. And I'm going to go watch that new Chris Evans movie. See you next week. Bye. Okay. Pile number 2. Let's move this heap and rock up out the way. Pile 2. First card. This is the... I don't even know how to say it, so I'm not going to say it because I'll ruin it. This is a festival card that is about freshness and originality and new beginnings. So maybe some of you are moving into some new energy this week. Maybe you're starting something new or trying something new, right? Let's see what the next one is. Two of Coins is next. Two of Coins is about finding balance and multitasking and a reminder to be adaptable and also persevering when dealing with life's changes. So some of you might be going through some changes this week. Maybe that's personal changes. Maybe it's work-related changes. But who knows? Let's see. You'd know better than me. I just tell you what the cards say. Also, with this card, for some of you, make sure you're not hyper-focusing. Maybe that's a change you need to make. Don't be, like, super fixated and focused on whatever it is you were doing or working on. You know, this is a card wanting you to not be a perfectionist. Make sure you divide your time and energy wisely, because it's only going to hurt you in the long run. Okay? Yeah. Perfectionist behavior, not necessarily the best. Okay? Let's see. Ooh. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is next. The 9 of Cups is about prosperity, dreams coming true, wish fulfillment, all of those good things, goals being achieved. But usually it comes from having overcome obstacles. Okay? Maybe an obstacle is you dividing your time wisely. But really, it's an indication of your hard work is starting to pay off. If you've been working a lot and throwing yourself into things, this card indicates starting to see recognition for all of your work and your efforts, which in turn can lead to these, you know, new beginning situations here, because people are noticing, you know, noticing your effort and how much work you're willing to put into things, and that can bring good things into your life and new opportunities, because sometimes, you know, people like to work with people who are willing to put in the effort. Um, yeah. So let's see what the next one is. Ooh, the Strength card. Obviously, it's about strength. It's also about focus and courage, and again, overcoming obstacles. So some of you might be overcoming some obstacles this week, and that's going to bring in this new good energy and help push you towards achieving your goals. Strength is also a card about succeeding through your inner strength, right? It's just a reminder that you have the capacity, the ability to stay positive and calm and think logical if you are in stressful situations. Especially ones that test your patience, and your fortitude, your strength and stuff. So, let's see what the next one is. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, interesting. This card is about maturity and independence. Some situations like maybe for some of you it could be like growing up and leaving home, or more milestones sort of like that. It could also be just like emotionally and mentally maturing and leaving behind childish behavior, and moving forward in a more mature way and dealing with obstacles or problems or situations in that logical and mature manner. But overall, this card says if you are considering making some changes in your life, right? Because we have this lovely new beginnings card about freshness and originality. This card really indicates now might be a good time to start implementing those changes in your life. Okay? Let's see what the last one is. Ooh, all right. The Hanged Man is last. The Hanged Man is about letting go or pausing to reflect. Also, like personal development or seeing things from a new perspective. So, all of that comes with, maybe some emotional maturity, and can lead to, rediscovering yourself or finally embracing who you are and bringing in some originality and newness to your life. So yeah, maybe some of you this week are taking some time to reflect on what you want and who you want to be and how you want to present yourself, and maybe dealing with some things that need to be some like difficulties or obstacles that need to be dealt with. And then that's going to bring in also this Nine of Cups thing. It's going to help push you in the direction you need to go in to fulfill your dreams and your wishes and your goals and all those good things. So yeah, that's it for pile number 2's reading. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, please feel free to do all the obligatory YouTube things. I'm going to go watch that new Chris Evans movie on Netflix, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what your first card has for you this week. Oh, okay. This is the fairy horse. You see there's 2 here. Yours is this top bright orange. Looks like it's out of the Wizard of Oz horse. This is the fairy horse. This is a card that's maybe about really it's about rapid progress and events moving quickly. So if things this week might be moving more quickly than you expect. If you're expecting to hear something work related or personal related, if there's something going on in your life, you might see things start coming quite quickly. Also, for some of you, the fairy horse can indicate travel or journeying to new places, new experiences, and that can all like just start bringing in some, well, if you're traveling, definitely new experiences, and they might be, some whirlwind type things going on. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Okay, Four of Swords in reverse. I like this one. I prefer this in reverse, because it indicates rejuvenation, mental peace, relaxation, which are all good things, but I think we could all use some mental peace every once in a while. It can really indicate a period of rest before going, a period of rest, because it's going to like rejuvenate you and bring you back to life, so to speak. And you're not going to be like, especially if you're one of those people that really throws yourself into your work, and you can get like, lethargic and complacent and, like zombie mode. This card might indicate, and this too, since it's like journeying to new places and traveling, and maybe you decide rather quickly. If this is things moving quickly, maybe you decide kind of spur of the moment that you need a break. Four of Swords says you need a break. And that you can only work at your full capacity when you are rested and energetic. Take a moment to breathe. Even if it seems difficult, maybe some of you, it seems, maybe need to take a little bit of a break. Which I know as people we want to do, but we don't often do it. Especially when we get into a routine. You just go and you do. And, you live your life the way you've been for 6 months and don't take a break, and it sucks. Anyway, next one. Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords is about soon coming into this feeling of being inspired and motivated to take on anything life throws at you. And I think that comes, if you do this, this is going to happen. And that in turn can bring about, this fairy horse. New experiences and things like that. Also, this card, this page, and literally any other, any of this, any other sword card. That's what I'm thinking of. When you have the Page of Swords and any swords card, it signifies enlightened and enjoyable conversation. And perhaps you'll meet a person or group of people who have similar interests to you. And you'll enjoy your interactions with these people, and it'll exercise your mind and help you, maybe see things a little bit from a new perspective, or things like that, and appreciating the opinions of other people. And these will be valuable insights gained from rather important connections that are going to benefit you as a person, and maybe in other ways too, maybe also in your professional life, if you're meeting people who are interested in the same field of work as you. Which, if you meet people and things like that happen, you can make some rapid progress, and maybe that alone is bringing a new experience, or it's going to encourage you to travel to new places and try new things. And maybe you're making some new friends this week, some of you. If you do, let me know, because I'd like to know, because I'm nosy like that. Also have 2 friends of my own, so I'd like to hear about your lovely friendship experiences. The next one, Queen of Swords. Lots of swords energy. This is about somebody, this indicates somebody in your life, or somebody you might be meeting soon, hey, who is supportive and encouraging and empathetic. This is a queen, so it could be a woman, but really I see it as it could be anybody, because everybody can have those qualities. This is somebody who's patient and understanding and will help you see positive things in your life. And this person's just going to really like uplift you and make you feel really positive. So maybe that's the person that you're meeting, and this person's going to benefit your life in a really positive way. I like that. Now I really want to know if you meet somebody like this week. But next one, the Magician. I like the Magician. The Magician is about manifestation and creation, and your wishes and desires being realized through your willpower and determination. You have the drive necessary to make your dreams a reality. Okay? This card indicates positive change in your life. You just need to take action and do it. So maybe this person helps encourage this, and then you'll make rapid progress into being the person you want to be, and achieving the things you want to achieve. Ooh, I like that. I think this rapid progress, maybe you meet someone and you travel somewhere together, or you're traveling and you meet this person. But either way, somebody's probably coming into your life theoretically this week. I'd like to know if they do. And I think they're just going to empower you and uplift you and encourage you, and being like, well, if you want to do it, and you do it. If that's what you want to do in life, then why don't you do it? Let's see what the last one is. 3 of Coins. 3 of Coins is about teamwork, growth, learning, encouragement that you are on the right track. You are competent at what you do and you are making progress. It's also a sign to maybe collaborate with others. So I think this person will have a quite positive effect on you and your goals and your dreams. It might be one of those situations where you meet this person and it just clicks and everything falls into place. Whether it's like you meet somebody work related that ends up being a good business partner, or a friend who you start working on something with, or just really encourages you a lot that you can bounce ideas off of. But definitely I'd look out for somebody new coming into your life this week that's really going to have a abundant positive effect on you. Somebody who is supportive and empathetic and encouraging, and patient, and just really like supportive of you, and it's like, okay, yeah, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. Let's figure out how to make this happen. Because that's a good person to know. Interesting. Anyway, that's it for pile 3. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do all the obligatory YouTube things, and I'm gonna go watch that new Chris Evans movie on Netflix. I will see you next week. Bye.